that Nat Turner rebellion. And the reason why his rebellion stands out to me is because when you read about his rebellion, they skew it. They make it seem like he was just some crazed Negro who was on the plantation itching and scratching and talking to himself. But the truth be told, he was a very organized, militant individual. This is what they don't tell you about Nat Turner. You know, he was well read. You understand? He knew how to read, and he was a preacher. But he wasn't just some Negro on the plantation just talking that old Negro stuff. He was talking about biblical scriptures. He focused on that Moses, let my people go scripture. And he took that scripture and began to enact military genius. Okay? He started to strategize. People say that he had this dream. And in this dream, he saw himself and others organizing a coup. And somehow, some way, they were going to free everybody on that plantation. So he began to plan, plot, strategize, and then he acted. You can't tell me that Nat Turner wasn't military minded. See, on a plantation, people might not know, but you got armed guards. You got 24-hour patrol. You got snitches. You know, they had that mysterious manumission. If you snitch, you might get a reward. So Nat Turner was aware of all of this. But somehow he was still able to plan this rebellion and enact this rebellion. That's military genius. Why they don't talk about it like that? Were those plantations not battlefields? Were those plantations not concentration camps? See, I'm tired of people talking about plantations like they were just some place where old Negroes were there just sitting around picking cotton, doing nothing but itching and scratching. Those plantations were concentration camps at their time. There were slave patrols. And they were very difficult to do anything. If you would group up, they would watch you. If you were in groups of 3, they would break you up. So it was very hard for you to plot any real thing. Nat Turner was a military-minded dude, man. He wasn't just some Negro on the plantation preaching. How did he know where the weapons loops were? How did he get a machete, a hammer, and an axe, and how many people he rebelled with him? Over 60? How did he do that? How did he get over 60 Negroes to rebel with him and put their lives in his hands, put their lives on the line? How was he able to take over multiple plantations? How many was the head count, the YT head count? What they said, 60? This is the height of antebellum slavery. This man was able to get axes, swords, machetes in the hands of multiple individuals and go on an attempt to free himself and others. If that's not military genius, tell me what it is, family. I don't know what military genius is if that man couldn't organize that situation and fight to get his people free.